Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the weekly reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know your Moon and Rising sign, Gemini, there's a link in the description box to alwaysastrology.com. You can plug in your information there, learn your entire birth chart, and that way if you want additional messages for the week, you can look at your Moon and Rising sign readings in addition to your sun sign. So this is for June 20th to the 27th. This is a general reading, so whatever is most prominent in your life this week, Gemini, I encourage you to apply what you see here in the reading too, and hopefully you find it helpful and healing. So I wish for you all success, joy, and wellness. I call upon Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, and Uriel to guide this reading in peace, clarity, protection, and wisdom. And I ask that Gaia bless this reading for Gemini. So Gemini, while I'm shuffling here, I wanted to let you know that you'll find links to the cards that I'm using in the description box as well. And you'll find a link to my ebook and a little description about why I do what I do. I will be uploading a lot more personal and involved videos in the near future where I'll be in your face, so to speak. So hopefully you'll enjoy those as well. And we're just going to talk about concepts and ideas and lifestyle and healing. And I'm really just going to draw a lot of inspiration from the book, but talk about tarot and healing in all sorts of different ways. So I do hope that you'll stick around for that. And as always, let me know what you think of that. And I wanted to let you know, as I'm shuffling here for your third card, that there is a new moon in Cancer beginning on summer solstice on the 21st. So if you want to say a little prayer for releasing of anything having to do with Cancer's fourth house, anything having to do with home, family, women, reproduction, mother, anything around those issues is a really good way to release something of that regard for you. It doesn't have to be a fancy ritual. It can just be something where you commit to letting go of this. And I think that you'll find that very healing as well on the 21st. I am using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for your central spread here. I'll be using the bottom of the card for general energy like I normally do, and then we'll be drawing an additional card each from the Healing with the Angels Oracle and the Medicine card Tarot. All right, so there is your spread. I'm just going to look at the bottom of the deck for general energy. Okay, so this is something that I'm just looking at the totality here, the entirety of this whole spread, and something is going in circles. Something needs a really good deep clean. And like I said, because it's a general spread, this could be it's obviously something going on with the emotions, but is it about emotions having to do with your workplace, your romance, your children, friendships, travel, this type of thing? Something feels like it's churning over and over. It's kind of stuck in neutral. It's not going anywhere. And it needs a lot of effort from you this week, okay, Gemini? So as I said, the bottom of the deck general energy card here is the Clean It Up card. In addition to, and I'm just going to rhyme off the language from the cards here, and then I'll look at these in detail. In the central position, you have poised, which to me means, yeah, you've got a daunting task ahead, but you have what it takes, and that task is counting on you to clean it up, okay, to figure it out, to weed it. If you were to imagine whatever this is a garden, this is your time to weed, and only you can do it. You need to take out what needs to be taken out, and you need to make sure that there's the right amount of manure, if you know what I'm saying. The right amount. You don't want to put too much, it'll kill the garden, but you need to be true to yourself as well. So with the poised in the center, and then we have the round and round card to one side and never ending story to the other side. Now, the reason why I say this is something that's waiting for you to figure out, and it's something that's going to feel stuck in neutral, is primarily because of the outer cards here, the round and round card and then the never ending story. They're kind of sister cards in the deck. literally round and round is like a hamster wheel, right? And the never ending story is the same thing. It's like, I've heard this before, I've heard this before, I've heard, okay? This is surrounding you this week. So either you like it, and I'm not saying you do, but either you're okay with this and you're poised to just continue the way you've been continuing all this time and you don't see a problem with it. I guarantee you someone else does now. Is that important to you? Is how they feel important to you? This might be what you need to conclude this week, Gemini, because for whatever reason, you feel vindicated here. You feel like you're fine, this is okay, I'm okay with this, but somebody isn't. And if it's not you, it's someone close to you and someone this could be hurting or aggravating at the least. Or for whatever reason wants or needs more from you, okay? And with the clean it up, we'll look at this first and then get in detail here. This is, as overall energy, clean it up is saying you have it within you to fix. This is for you to get to the bottom of, are you sincere? How sincere are you? What do you want to see at the end of whatever you're quote unquote cleaning up? Because you could be cleaning up something, like I said, you could just be weeding a little bit, but not getting to the root. Or you could be like putting something over top to create a sheen or to create something that looks good, but really underneath it's empty or it's raw or there's something insincere going on, and I'm not sure if it's you being okay with it or if you're willing to get rid of it here with the poise card. So again, with the clean it up, something needs a fixin', Gemini. And the question for you this week, I really think, you know, viewing just these 4 cards here is your question, what do you want? What kind of relationship, outcome, behavior, feeling, future, etc. What do you want to see at the end of whatever you're cleaning up, whatever you're being asked to get to the root of, to problem solve, to, you know, underneath the veneer? How deeply do you want to address that? Okay, I'll leave that there. Let's move on to the poised card. As I said, a great deal of going around, feeling stuck in neutral. Again, this is saying to me one of 2 things, generally, for you, Gemini. A, either you're okay with all this and not really too concerned. And you might even be saying, oh yeah, clean it up, they can do it. And if that's accurate, and if they really should, and if you're in the middle of something that someone else is dragging into your psychic universe, you know, your physical universe, your emotional universe, etc., then fine, they do need to clean it up and you need to stand your ground, right? You need to be ready for when that all comes to fruition and it's handled. But if it's you and you need to get to the bottom of it, I think there's a sense here where you could be shirking those duties because, well, you tell me why, because you don't think it's important enough, you think you've done all you could, etc. Okay, so just contemplate these ideas this week if this is at all resonates with you. Not trying to give you a hard time, I swear to God. I'm seeing this and I'm going to hold these up together so you really get a good feeling about why I'm saying what I'm saying here. Round and round, round and round, which is literally a hamster wheel. Something that was small has grown really big. It's feeling cosmic. It's feeling karmic. It's feeling soulmatey. Not necessarily romantic, as I always say. It could be a family member. It could be a very close friend. It could be a partner. It could be a child. But something is going over and over and over, but it seems as though it's stuck in neutral, and then the never-ending story. This little tiny dial here says love me, and then around the whole dial is yes, no, yes, no. This is about loving yourself. And we cannot give what we do not already possess. You need to get to the bottom of something here, under the veneer, my dear Gemini. And you know what? You're human. You're human like the rest of us, and we all have to face this fire, our demons, our monsters, I hope this is one at a time for you. We all have several, you know, if you're over 8 years old, you probably got an issue or two, right? Something to get over here, something to surpass, something to unearth, and get to the bottom of. This week is calling deeply for your attention, particularly on a cosmic karmic level, particularly on a really deep-seated, deep within yourself. This is stemming from within you, and it's manifesting in everyone else's lives. So I think for your own happiness and for your own health and for the health of relationships, I think it's important this week, particularly this week, Gemini, that and I'll say it again, with the moon, the new moon in Cancer on the 21st, perhaps this is a good energy period for you to release something here that's been holding you back. Really, if you can, and if you need help, ask for it, but if you can, pick something that is going around in circles, not getting you anywhere, that you've been putting off, you don't want to address. Take a big gulp, you know, crack your knuckles, and then walk through that fire, Gemini, because it will never bother you again. Okay, I really feel this. I feel if you get to the bottom of this, it's going to be done. And here we have one of the additional cards is intention. And what did I say about this? What do you really want at the end of this relationship? Yeah, you're poised for anything. You can handle anything. You can brush things off. You can go deep. But what do you want? Okay? $1 million question, right? What does anyone want? But I think you sincerely know what this means for you. And it is deep. It is cosmic. Now look at this. Your final card, Gemini. This is just lifting my heart. Because I feel if you give yourself a break, you know what I think is going on here? You're really, really hard on yourself. Really hard on yourself. You know why? This is the card gentleness. Deer's key word is gentleness. And this is you. And you're giving yourself such a hard time. And you have convinced yourself this is your story. You feel you deserve to feel this way on some level. Okay? And the best of us do at times. But it's old. This is old. You've got to get rid of this in order to move on. And the only way to do it, Gemini, particularly this week, my dear, is through gentleness. Please be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with others. Be gentle through this process. Treat yourself gently, okay? And I guarantee you, when you learn to do this and you learn to apply this regularly in your own life, things won't trip you up. You'll be able to draw upon this in difficult times. You'll be able to draw strength from this. It's remarkable, so much strength comes from gentleness. But please begin with yourself here, Gemini, okay? Because it will expand. It will take off. So I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, if you have a moment, please comment. Let me know what you think of it and how this is playing out in your week. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I upload weekly videos for your sign every week. So until we meet next time, please take good care of yourself, and bye for now.